It's a great time to be alive. Welcome, star beings. Welcome to Spiritual Ascension, where we honor our soul and serve our life's purpose. My name is Anthony, and today we're going to be discussing self-love. That's right. Self-love is one of the most important things we could do on a daily basis, and it's something that I want to walk you through the different steps of how you can master this, and this will, of course, increase your vibration. And we'll also talk about clearing out some of that negative energy that you might be carrying with you, and kind of demonstrate through a visual how that negative energy affects your aura, how it affects your balance, how it affects your chakras from being uncentered. So grounding is important, and so is clearing out some of that negative energy. So we're going to discuss those things. This is self-love. So first of all, you cannot love anyone else unless you love yourself, right? You've all heard this before. So I'm going to get a little bit closer so I can talk about that. So think about how powerful love is. When we pass in this lifetime, we all die, right? We're all born and we all die. When we pass in this lifetime, the very first thing that you will probably experience, because it depends, but usually it's one of the first things you experience, is this overwhelming sensation of just love. And that is the universe. That is God's source energy wrapping you around like a warm blanket. And I promise you that there is nothing on this planet. You will find happiness, you will find love on this planet, but you will never experience love like the love of God's source energy and the love of the universe. So when you pass, meaning you pass away, you die, I use the term pass. When you pass and you go into the afterlife and you go back home to God's source energy, to the universe, the spiritual realm. It is a unequivalent level of love that you cannot feel on this planet. So you can get close to it, but it's just so overwhelming. So love is all that the universe is. I mean, this universe is based on love, and it is based on a lot of different things, but love is one of them. And so we are meant, no matter what life we live, whether we come into this incarnation as a human, whether we go into our next life on another planet as somebody else, no matter what incarnation we live, it's all about self-love and love, because that's what the universe is surrounded on. It's in the universe's DNA is love. So why is it important to love yourself? Well, why not, right? Why not? I have found in my life, in my journey, my spiritual journey throughout my entire lifetime, that it is a lot easier to love not only myself, but it's a lot easier to love myself. It's a lot easier to love other people than it is to be negative, right? So when we're negative, we cloud our judgment. When we're negative, we affect our aura, our soul's aura that's all around us. And fourth dimensional and above, you could actually see somebody's aura. And right now we live in the 3D on this planet. It's ascending to the fifth density, but right now we're in 3D. So some of us can see auras. I personally can't at this point in my spiritual journey. I look forward to ascending higher in this body, in this vessel, in this lifetime, so I'm able to access those different types of experiences and visuals that I know a lot of people already have. And so my point is this, that it's so easy to love, and it's so hard. It takes so much of your energy to be negative. And sometimes in life, we can be so negative that it affects everything. And so what do I mean by self-love? Well, do you wake up every morning and you doubt yourself? Do you wake up every morning and you say, man, I don't want to go to work today. I don't want to go to work today whatsoever. Or do you wake up and say, look in the mirror when you're getting ready, you're combing your hair, you're putting on your makeup, whatever you're doing. Do you wake up in the morning and say, and look, when you look in the mirror, do you tell yourself, I am great. I am amazing. I have a wonderful life. I have a wonderful job. I have a wonderful relationship with my friends and family. I am a beautiful soul, and there's nothing that I cannot do. If you don't currently do something like that, I highly recommend it. So what that's going to do is that's going to manifest into reality, because everything you say and everything you do manifests. And this is the most important part of self-love, is that understanding that your words, the words that you speak, are very, very powerful, because they 100% will manifest into your own reality. So if you wake up and you're like, my job is no good, I can't stand my boss, I hate going to work every day, bringing in this negative energy, well, guess what? You're going to have a crappy job, because you're never going to be happy there, because you keep talking about how much you dislike something. And so, sure, you can easily change, and I definitely highly recommend that if you're not happy somewhere, definitely, do something different that brings you more happiness. But even if you're going through a hard time at work and you're not the happiest person right now, I promise you, in the morning, if you look in the mirror when you're getting ready and you say, I'm going to have an amazing day today, just start with that. You don't have to necessarily say, my job is the best, if you're not happy. But start with, I'm going to have an amazing day, and there's nothing that can stop that. I love myself, I know how good I am, and I'm going to kick butt today at work. And so when you do this, slowly, it might not happen the very first day, and we'll explain here in a second why not. But the more you do this every day, and then every night in a journal, and I want to talk about that too, you're going to see changes. You're going to see changes. But there is one thing that will not stop the changes from happening, but one thing that will slow down the changes, is that if you don't clear out your negative energy, and I don't mean that you're a negative person, I mean some of the negative baggage that you're carrying, okay? For example, this is a visual. Imagine this clear water is the balance that your soul needs, right? The chakras are aligned, your energy is clear. This is clear energy. Nothing's affecting it, it's clear. You have love, you don't have any baggage that you're carrying, you're not holding any grudges, you are completely clear of energy. So our body is our vessel in this lifetime. So we have a human body in this lifetime, this is our vessel. And we have to take care of our vessel as much as possible. So and the more you take care of it, the higher you can ascend. And when your energy is clear like this water, you can ascend. There's really no stopping you from ascending, because you're there. But some of the things in life, right? Some of the things that we carry with us, and I'm going to use different drops of coloring. The colors don't matter. All that matters is this is the different things that affect us, right? So here is somebody's clear energy, somebody's clear source. Their soul, their aura, it's clear, they're ready, they're balanced, nothing standing in their way from ascension. They are perfectly happy at all levels, and they are spiritually centered, right? But what happens if you go out and you go through a relationship breakup, right? You're in a relationship, you go through a breakup, and now you're unhappy. So what does that do to your aura? You got some energy in there, right? You got something in there floating around that's not keeping it clear. You're not happy right now, right? You're not happy because something just happened, and that's how it's affecting your energy. You cannot ascend to the highest possible level if your energy is clouded. Right now it's clouded, right? So let's say not only on top of that, but you're not happy at your job. Now you have, again, not the colors, don't worry about the colors, but now you have that hot mess to deal with, right? Because that's a hot mess. You still have some clear, you can still see through the cup, right? You can still see some of, you still got some clarity in there. You still have some self-love and some happiness, but now it's starting to get clouded, right? You're in a relationship problem. You're not happy in a relationship, or you broke up. You're not happy at your job, and you're going through these things. Now, what do a lot of people do? Not everybody, but what do a lot of people do when they're not happy? Maybe they decide to drink. Maybe they decide to do some recreational drugs. And what does that do? Well, it might numb the pain for you, but all it's doing is it's clouding your aura, clouding your energy even more. That's exactly what it's doing. And as you can see, the cup is starting to get darker and darker. And the darker it gets means you have a lot more clearing to do, right? And then let's say that you're just not happy. I don't mean that you're not happy in your relationship. You're already going through those problems. You don't really like work too much. You're either drinking some alcohol, or you're doing something you're trying to self-medicate in order to feel better. And let's just say overall, you're just depressed now. You're not happy with life. You're just depressed because of all these things that are happening to you. And then you add in that, and as you can see, you have a lot of issues in here, right? All of these things are stopping you from ascension. All of them. All of these things are stopping you from reaching a higher vibration. Then you want to throw in food, like you're not eating healthy, we can put more drops. You want to put in something else, you can, it's going on and on and on. This is what happens to your soul. This is what happens to your energy. So when it's this clouded, you cannot ascend. You cannot be the best version of yourself. So if you want to manifest things, if you want to use the law of attraction and manifest reality, you want to look in the mirror every day and say how great you are. You want to write in your journal and say how much you love yourself, how much you love the universe, how thankful you are, right? Because it's important to say thanks every single night in a journal. And that's something I do, and I'm going to share that with you here in a second, but this is clouding everything. If you try to manifest, and this is your energy, this is your aura, you're not going to be successful. You're not going to be successful. You have to clear all of this baggage away in order to be able to manifest. So manifestation, you hear people talk about it all the time. They say, you know, if whatever words you speak and go into existence, right? That's something we've already mentioned in this video. So understand that you have the power to control your life. You are the director of your life. You are the screenplay writer of your life. You direct and control every aspect of your life. You are a co-author of your life. You control everything in your life. And if you want to have a better life, if you want to be happy in life, you have to clear this up. You have to clear this up. Now, I am going to do a video on shadow work. So that has a lot to do with how to clear this up and what you need to do. So definitely look out for that video. If you go check out the playlist, you're going to see that shadow work video so you can clear this up, okay? So I'm going to give you some tips on what's helped me clear up some of this negative energy, because people say, well, I know about the law of attraction. I'm trying to manifest, but it just ain't happening. I just can't. It's just not happening. I keep saying it. I've been saying it for a month now. And what I'm saying is not manifesting. Well, this is why. This is why. I promise you, if you clear this up, and we'll do that in another video, but when you clear this up and you do the shadow work and you get that clear water again, woo, there's nothing that can stop you at that point. So understand that what you put into your body, how you let different things affect your life, all of those things will change your aura and your energy level. So I'm going to pour this out because we need to get rid of all that, right? We need to get rid of all that. And then in doing so, it's not an overnight process, right? Because I'm going to show you something. So here we have, right? It's not clear water yet, right? But we're on the right step. So it's not 100% clear, but we're getting there, right? We went from really dark to a little bit lighter, and we're clearing out some of that junk. And the more you clear this out, even at this level, you can still manifest, right? You'll start to notice that you're manifesting. But in order to be able to master the manifestation, the law of attraction, this has to be clear. Your energy field and your aura have to be centered and cleared. And so, again, we're going to talk about that on the shadow work and how important shadow work is. Something I also recommend is that you get a rose quartz. This is just one small example of a rose quartz. And I will have videos coming out about stones. Carry a rose quartz on you all the time. This is the stone of love, and it heals, and it's just magical, and it has so much power in this stone. So, and we'll talk about different stones as well, but rose quartz is something that I carry with me every single day, and it's something that if you're a man, you can put this in your pocket. I actually, believe it or not, I try to get the smoother ones, because what I do with these is I'll actually put them in my sock. So I don't like to wear the low cut socks. I like to wear the socks that you can pull all the way up. Why? Because I can put this inside my sock, and after like 2 minutes, you won't even remember it's there. But I love when the stone is touching skin. I think it's more effective that way. But definitely you want to carry it on you. Ladies, I wouldn't carry something like this necessarily in your purse. It's nothing bad. I mean, you'll still, it affects your energy around you. This will help with that if it's in your purse, but you'll see better results if you actually put this on your body, meaning that you put it in your pocket and you have it closer to you than just your bag that might be sitting on the desk or anything like that. So that's what I highly recommend. So some of the things that you should be doing to help self-love is wake up in the morning and just be grateful that you're alive. When you're getting ready, look in the mirror and say, I know I'm great. I know I'm good. I know I'm loved. I love myself. I'm gonna have a wonderful day today. Nothing's gonna stop that. Nothing's gonna change that. I am a powerful, multidimensional being that has no limits on what I can control. I control my life. And you say this looking into the mirror every day, and I promise you, you will manifest, but you got to clear out some of that energy. And that's the law of attraction. So what I also do is I have a journal, and I'm just showing you an example. So I have a journal, and every single night I write into, I had to get a new book. My other one was filled up already. So I keep this by my bedside. I have 2 different journals. One's for dreams, and we'll talk about that one in another video, that how you should write down your dreams and what they actually mean. But another one I use is for self-love and positivity. So some of the things I write here, this is what I wrote last night when I go to bed. I write in this every single night. I am loved. I am great. I am successful in life. I love myself and know I am a loving, multidimensional being. I love myself, therefore I love all star beings. I am grateful to my spirit guides and to God source energy for everlasting love. That's a lot of love. I said love, I don't know how many times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in that short time. I said love 6 times, right? So I'm manifesting this into reality. And I am successful in life because my energy is cleared and I'm balanced, and I'm able to, and I understand that I am a powerful multidimensional being, just like you are. You are too. We all are. We all are powerful multidimensional beings, and we control everything. And so if you want to manifest, clear out your energy, start doing some of that shadow work, go head over to that video so you can see what I'm talking about at that level. Don't be afraid to get an amethyst. Don't be afraid to get a rose quartz and carry these on you. These are very powerful healing and loving stones that can really, really absorb any negative energy and help balance out some of that too. So we'll talk more about stones in another video, but I want to say thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and have a very energetic day. Take care. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.